How are you feeling? You got John Riggs here, and as you can see behind me in all my videos, I don't have a wall of games that I'm speaking in front of. I don't want my collection to overshadow anything that's going on in the videos, whether it be a product I'm reviewing, whether it be the games I'm ranking. It's just, you know, I'm a fan first. Yeah, I have a number of games. I don't know how many exactly, but the thing is, I don't have any shelves to put them on, and I don't have a way to really organize them as well. I know where things are, but that's about as far as it gets. So for you, for the first time, here is how I keep my Super Nintendo games organized. Ta-da! Yeah, it's not very extravagant. It's just a plastic drawer, not even in a cabinet or anything like that. I just have some of these that are kind of stacked up on each other. You know, I don't have a ton of games anymore, but you know, Super Castlevania 4 is a good one. I've got to have this one, Lost Vikings. Love the soundtrack on that one. Personal favorite, Goof Troop. We've talked about that one several times. If you're actually wondering about this pink one, it was a custom-made one from Retro Circuits back in the day. But, you know, it's just, again, just a humble collection, but I don't really have a way to hold them or store them or anything like that. And that was right around the time that a company called Book4Games was like, we have this thing, we think you're gonna like it, we'd like to send you a couple of them. And I was like, I heard about them, and I was like, I'm interested, I'm intrigued. You see, when I first heard about them, I thought they were books. I thought they were just like, you know, here's a book about video games, and I love my video game books. I have a whole playlist full of great books about video games, picture books, stories, stuff like that too. And when I saw these, I think these are, you know, okay, I get it. I saw the photos and everything, but it wasn't until I saw one opened up that I was like, wait just a minute. Little magnetic flap on the side, you open it up, it's a way to store your games on a bookshelf. Now this is just 4 of them, and this fits 4. And this again, you got ActRaiser, Ogre Battle, Dragon View, one of my absolute favorites, and of course Phalanx with the best box art ever. Gotta love the box art on Phalanx, right? And I was like, this is something I can kind of get down with. Now again, Book4Games did send me a couple of these just for this video, but I was like, man, I'd like to check it out, you know? So I started thinking the ideas here. We got, you know, you can have the Final Fantasy one, you know, or your favorite games or whatever. Final Fantasy 1, you know, 2 and 3, or, you know, 4 and 6, of course, as you know. Secret of Mana, got Chrono Trigger as well. Now the downside to me, these are protected, and this is a nice kind of like stiff foam padding here, but you cannot put those, the little things on the bottom, the little plastic sleeve, the little dust sleeves, they won't fit in here with that. So you have to remove them to make them fit in here. But if you were going to remove this one and grab, let's say, you know, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest would be a great one to add in there. You could do that. You just have to do that and, you know, use your dust sleeves for something else. But it fits right in there, which I think is really nice. It's a snug fit. But you're not, you know, the way that these are shaped and everything like that. I don't think you're going to ruin the label or anything, just because by nature of how they're fitted in there, you know? How Super Nintendo shells are shaped. I think it'll be okay. Oh, this is so cool. I like it. And then this little, it has a little magnetic strip in here too. You know, so when it closes, there it goes. The magnet kind of gets to it. That's cool. And then on the side, because again, if you get a few of these, I mean, they only hold 4, right? So, I mean, if you're going to store all your games in there, on the shelf, it's just going to look like that. You don't know which one's which, but there's a little circle down there too. And the circle is where these kind of lenticular circles come in. These little stickers, there's like, you know, N for Nintendo, Co for Konami, Capcom. I mean, you get the idea. Of course, NX, Bandai. Kind of cool how they would do that. Got Data East, Sunsoft, Atlas. I thought it was pretty cool, man. This is nice. Or if you want to have like your shooters collection or your puzzle collection, sports, you know, maybe your fighter collection all in the same spot, you'll know exactly where to find them. And it's just so shiny, 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 shiny. They did not come bent like this. I accidentally bent them. But they stick great. I don't want to use them on these books just yet until I find out exactly which 4 I'm going to put into each one. Not sponsored or endorsed, but again, they did send me a couple of these for the purpose of this video. Super quick video. I just wanted to show this off. If you want to grab yours, link in the description below. It's not an affiliate link or anything like that. You know, I'm not going to get any proceeds if anyone buys any of these. And a couple of other varieties too. I have 2 of these Super Nintendo ones, but there's a Super Famicom one. Just thought it was a neat idea, a great way to, you know, kind of stash your collection. If you're like me and you don't have a shelf of games or whatever, it's still a great way to keep especially some of your favorite games nice and protected. This is awesome. And some of these other games like Dragon View and stuff like that, what's going on with those? Well, more underrated Super Nintendo games. Watch this video right now if you haven't done so already, because there's a lot of great Super Nintendo games out there, and a lot of them people haven't even heard of. So make sure you get the upper hand. Check out that video. We'll see you real soon.